Jak 2 started introducing guns in this, and I mean it was interesting, it was fun. Um, Daxter was hilarious in all of these games. However, I think the fact that they strayed so much from the original formula kind of made the game a little bit less fun, a little bit less original for me. It took what was so great about Jak 1 and kind of threw it into the up and coming shooter FPS genre thing. I mean, it was okay. It was a good game. I enjoyed playing it, but not nearly as much as the first. And then Jak 3. This is kind of where things fell off. There were so many guns and things. I mean, it was a great game, technically speaking. Excellent. It just, they lost what made Jak and Daxter so special and so unique. They lost it completely in this game, and it just was not the same at all. Um, I didn't feel inclined to collect things. I didn't feel inclined to explore the environments. I just was going from mission to mission, and when that happens, you need to start playing a different game because it's not fun anymore. Um, James Bond, Agent Under Fire. This game is okay. I remember playing it a long, long time ago, but it's no GoldenEye. It's never gonna get GoldenEye standards ever again. Um, I guess it's okay. I played it on GameCube a lot with my friends. Whatever. Kingdom Hearts. This is a great game. Unfortunately, I never really got that far in it. Um, I mean, I got past the island, and then I started running around and killing stuff, and I was like, I don't want to have to go find stuff anymore. I just want to be able to jump into this game and play. And it's kind of hard to do for an RPG, I understand. But I don't like being forced to run around and find random things. I think that that's useless and pointless, and it doesn't contribute anything to the story or to the game. And I'm just going to have to sit down and just get through the first couple hours of this and to get to the action at some point, because I know it's a good game and I know I'm missing out. Klonoa 2. This was originally on the PS1, I believe. Well, the first one was on the PS1. This is a really overlooked side-scrolling, or not side-scrolling, a platformer. It's childish looking. It really is. I mean, it's cel-shaded graphics, and it's kind of almost like a Sonic-looking ripoff. Like, that kind of Sonic artwork right there. But I really enjoyed this game. It was a lot of fun. It was tough at points, but I mean, it was definitely a good game, and you can get this for dirt cheap now. I mean, if you see this, pick it up, because it's really fun, especially if you haven't played for a while. Madden 2002. It's Madden. I don't play these games. These are my brother's games. Madden 2004. Same deal. Not that big of a fan, but they were laying around, so I put them on my shelf. Metal Gear Solid 2. My dad got really into this game, and I enjoyed watching him play. I had a hard time playing it myself because it was very young. What was this? I can't find the date, but I'm sure this was early 2000s, and by that time I was only like 10 or 11. I didn't have the attention span, and I didn't have the finesse, the ability to play this game, which is unfortunate. I really enjoyed Metal Gear Solid 4, and I will most likely come back and play this game at some point in the future. Metal Slug Anthology. It's Metal Slug, all of them. Metal Slug is a great game. It really is. It's an amazing run and gun shooter. It's so well done. The graphics are beautiful. However, I absolutely suck at Metal Slug. So this is kind of a balance that I have to find. I mean, I enjoy playing it and watching it, but I get my butt kicked. So at some point I'm going to have to sit down and get good at Metal Slug so I can actually play through all these games. Moto GP. This game is in a weird case, first of all. It got some water damage, and it's a blue disc, and I thought the blue disc was crazy, because I never owned a PS1 and knew anything about the black discs on the PS1, so I was like, why is it blue? I don't understand why it's blue. Apparently that's just some of the older games use blue discs. I thought that was cooler than the actual game. The game was okay. It was a fun racer. It felt realistic. It looked really good. Graphics weren't quite on par with Gran Turismo 3, but they were pretty decent for the time. But I can't get into bike racing that much. MVP Baseball. I remember getting this because my friend had it, and it was a really good baseball simulation. Like, I really loved playing this game. This was back when I played baseball. In real life, I've since stopped because of various reasons, but that's beside the point. Um, and we had a pretty good rivalry going on this. We never played online because he didn't have the broadband adapter. I don't even know. Can you play this online? Oh, he can. He didn't have the broadband adapter, so we never played online. But um, I I put a lot of hours into this game. It was really fun, and I enjoyed going through an entire season, which took forever. But I would sim some games and play some games, and I really enjoyed it. Baseball games are generally boring, but I liked it. Oh, this game. MX 2002 featuring Ricky Carmichael. This game, my brother got this, and I expected it just to be kind of crappy and like lame and everything, and I was really surprised. This game is really fun. You can do backflips and all these crazy tricks, and the tracks are actually really well done. They're really well designed for big tricks, and I think you get judged on how many tricks you can do and the quality of the tricks you can do, and I would love the motocross on this game too. I mean, I really enjoy this. I like dirt racing, I think is what it is. In any vehicle, dirt racing is way more fun than asphalt racing, almost exclusively for me. NBA Street. This is one of my brother's games. He played this a lot, but I don't know. I didn't find it that entertaining. It wasn't a bad game. I didn't like want to kill myself or scratch out my eyeballs while playing this, but it was kind of cheesy, which I guess is about par for the time, but it's okay. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're really into the NBA or the street games. Need for Speed Underground 2. This is when I was really getting into Need for Speed. I had Need for Speed Underground 1 for the GameCube before I sold mine, which was a stupid decision. And I got this for Christmas when it came out. And I put so much time into this game. I think I beat the game. And it was fun. I loved customizing my cars, and I loved the soundtrack, and I really, really enjoyed this game. And it's kind of outdated by today's standards, but I may go back and play this sometime, just relive some memories or something. That is a great game. NFL Street, this is even worse than NBA Street. It's not streamlined at all. It was way over the top. It wasn't like Blitz, which was supposed to be over the top, and it wasn't a good way. I didn't like this game. My brother did, though. NHL 2001. Coolest game on earth. It's got a sticker on there from the NHL that says coolest game on earth. This was the first game that we ever got for the PS2. My dad and I, in November, the year that it came out, we went to Meijer because my grandma worked there, and we were getting some groceries or whatever. And if you don't know what Meijer is, it's a Midwest chain of stores. It's kind of like Walmart, but it's, I don't know, more friendly or something. Anyways, and PS2s at this point were like Wii's when the Wii came out. Like, you couldn't find them anywhere. They just, once they hit the shelves, they were gone. This game we got because we found a PS2, and my dad was so excited he bought it right away, and we were like, what game did we get? What game did we get? And I think this was the cheapest one, so we grabbed this game and put it in, and we were blown away. We were used to the N64, you had the really blocky graphics, and I mean, the realism for the time was bar none. It was an amazing, amazing game. We put so many hours into this, and we'd face off with each other, and we'd have like battles, and I mean, it was, even though this isn't the greatest game, the greatest sports game even, this holds a lot of memories, and it was awesome. I absolutely have a place in my heart for this game forever.